So you want to grow a nice, full, thick beard? You are in the right video. Today we're going to talk about how to grow that long beard so you can look fresh, you can look fly, and you'll get compliments from both the ladies and also your guy friends. So right now we're in winter. It's pretty cold outside. Usually in the winter time, I like to grow out my beard because I don't like shaving it when it's very cold outside. I like having a thick beard to protect my face. There's a couple of times that I like to grow the beard when I'm really focused. Like if I want to go playoff mode and I want to focus on something, I grow out my beard. If I want to have that extra layer of warmth, I also grow it out. It all really depends on you. If you want to switch up your style, you want to switch up your look, growing out the beard could be a great option for you because the beard just completely changes up your look. You come off as more confident, more aggressive, more competent, radiate more of a confident vibe. That's at least from my experience. You know, guys might have different experiences, but if you're going to sport the beard, you have to sport it the right way. I've seen a lot of guys out here that they try to grow out their beard, but they don't really have, they might have patches in their beard, or that it's uneven, or they don't really have it clean and kept. So it's very important to always have your beard fresh, clean, it smells good, and you're always keeping up with it. You're always maintaining maintenance for your beard. Some guys can grow like thicker parts, and then some thinner parts grow out later. So if you're that type of guy, what I would recommend is to not shave your beard for a good month and let everything grow. Even though there's gonna be parts that are uneven, there's parts that are bigger than other parts, just grow it out for a good month and just keep it growing. So the next thing you want to do is you want to invest into clippers. You can get like a wall clipper set where you have the guards from 1 to 8, and once you grow it to a good length after that month, you want to trim it with the number 1 so you can get an even coat on your beard, and this is going to show it's going to be even throughout your face. So now you're not going to have any more of the longer sides or smaller sides. It's going to be all in an even coat. Once you have that even coat, then you can keep growing it from there, and you'll keep applying the same system every month. So the second month you'll grow it out some more, and this time you'll cut it with the second guard, and then you'll grow it out even more, and then you'll cut it with the third guard. That's just going to ensure that throughout the time of you growing your beard, it's always going to stay well kept, and you're also going to keep it at a good length. I have right here, this is like a good month of growing my beard. I'll say a good month and a half. It's a good month and a half of growing my beard, and I haven't trimmed it at all. So I haven't done anything. So you can see that some parts are a bit longer than others. Like in the bottom, it goes thicker for me here in the bottom. I have a really thick beard and it grows pretty fast for me. So here on the bottom sides, it grows out a lot longer than the top sides that I have right here. So when I hit it with that 2 guard, which I'm planning to do sometime soon, as soon as I have time, is that it's gonna even out the entire beard, and then after that I'm gonna keep growing it just like I mentioned. But it's a good way to keep a nice full beard throughout your growing process. I invested in a nice brush for my beard because my beard gets pretty wild, especially when it starts getting longer. You need to have a brush where you can you quickly just tame it, make sure that it's nice and kept. So when should you grow your beard? Honestly, do you, man. Like if you like sporting the beard, if that's your look, if you always enjoyed it, more power to you. I think the beard, you can rock it at any point. I think like anything else, when it comes to your facial hair, your style, your clothes, the things that you wear, you always have to think that it's projecting some type of impression to the world around you. So people are going to perceive you differently based off what you're wearing. Impression should always be important to you, especially when you're dealing with other men or with other women. If you want to attract women, there's certain haircuts and facial hairstyles for that. If you want to garner more respect from men and maybe in a competition in sports, there's a certain style for that. If you want to go to a professional event where you want to impress certain business clients, there's a style for that as well. The longest I've ever grown my beard is probably like 4 fingers down, and I don't like to go past the point where someone can grab my beard. And the reason for that is because I've always wanted to be like competent. I don't want my beard to be a liability in a fight, or if something happens, I want it to be at a good length that I can still defend myself and no one can grab my beard. It can become a liability at that point if you have like long hair, long earrings, or a long beard. A great time to grow your beard is either in the cold climates, in the winter months, and also if you're doing a competition, whether it's a sporting event or you're trying to build a web application, whatever, if you're going like into a playoff type of mode, it's a great time to grow the beard because you're focused on your goal, and the beard gives you like this other element of confidence as well. It's something that it's hard to explain, but you just feel more confident. You feel more like a badass when you have that beard fully grown, and you feel ready for combat. You feel ready for battle. A lot of football players, a lot of hockey players, baseball players, they like to grow their beard right before competition, especially like in the World Series in baseball. Boston Red Sox are known for this. They grow out their beards. The beard gives off more of an aggressive look. Another time to grow it is the winter months. If you want to keep your face warm, the beard is a great way to do that. The beard can keep your face warm. Whenever there's like strong wind, you don't really feel it because the beard will protect you from that strong wind. And it's great because you don't have to be shaving all the time. You can just grow out your beard. I've noticed in my experience is that the beard attracts certain type of girls. I think some girls are very attracted to the beard and some girls aren't. So you just you have to be aware of that. You know, when I grow out my beard, I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm not doing it for a girl or for anyone else. I'm doing it because I want to grow it at that time. I usually have like times where I grow it or I trim it. But when it comes to the ladies, the beard can be a hit or miss. Some girls like a long beard, some girls don't, and it's understandable. You know, you look more aggressive, you look more intimidating. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind. Like I said, it's situational awareness. Knowing what it's the perception that you're going to give off into the world is very important when rocking this style. You have to cut it usually when it starts to get warmer out, because when you have a very long beard, it can get a bit frustrating, and when it's hot outside, you don't want to have a very long beard. Another great reason to sport the beard is if you have some type of cut, if you have marks on your face, if you have maybe pimples that you grow out in your cheeks. The beard is a great way to cover anything that you have underneath. So it's a great method to make your face look more attractive to women, and also to hide anything that you don't want to be showing off to the world. Next thing is that as you growing out your beard, after that first month, you want to start lining out your beard with a razor. You can purchase any type of razor. I just have a Gillette razor. I'm thinking of boycotting their products just based off that commercial ad that they made. But basically all you have to do is just purchase a razor, whatever brand you prefer, and start lining out your beard. So you can line out the hairs that grow up here on the top, the hairs that grow back here. As you can see, I have a couple of hairs here that I like to line out, and also the hairs that you have down here. You don't want to let your beard go too low below your neck because it doesn't look clean, it doesn't look well kept. So you want to line out this, you want to clean out the sides, you want to clean out the bottom, you want to clean out the top of your cheekbones here. You want to keep it nice and fresh, and as your beard starts growing, it's going to be easier to line it out because those little hairs are going to appear, and then you can just quickly clean them out, and your beard will look more fuller and it'll look more clean. So right now, like I just finished lining it out, you can tell it's fresh, it looks good, it's getting fuller. You can also invest like in coconut oil or something to keep it nice and fresh. There's a lot of products out there that you can use. I don't really like to use any products. I like to use just the natural hair, the natural oils of my beard to maintain it. Occasionally I like to use coconut oil or avocado oil, but again, it's a personal preference, but it's recommended if you want to keep it nice and fresh. That's pretty much it, guys. Like, it's just a growing process. You have to have patience. If you can't grow a beard for whatever reason, or maybe you get patches on your beard, I made a video about this, and I talked about how you can apply minoxidil onto your face, onto your beard, and eventually you will start growing out hair in those areas. And I'll drop that video in the comments so you can take a look at it. But yeah, if you buy minoxidil, you can put it on those patches, and then your hair will start growing. In case for all of my patchy bearded brothers out there that want to start growing a beard but they can't, that's a good video. You can check it out. And that's a good method to grow out your beard as well. Let me know what you think. Do you like the beard? Do you like to sport the beard? Or are you more of a clean shave guy? If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, give us a like. It really helps out with the channel. I'll catch all of you in the next video. Stay strong and keep on conquering. Peace.